Yes, hi guys, this is X-Men Forex Uganda. So last time looked at the four videos, beginning with the hand of the market god, going to methodology and strategy, and going through structure. So when it comes to market structure, remember it's one of the widest uh, place that we have to focus on a lot because when you observe your chart, you only have the price structure and the trend of how the market moves. So it's one of the most important and the biggest area that takes a lot of time. So remember, these are advanced concepts. It's only recommended to people who have 1 year plus experience and have failed to have a cutting edge in the market. So that's why I always tell people price action is the king. I don't want to know your indicator, but price action is the king. Whether you bring your EA, we shall beat your EA using this strategy. So the most important thing as you as a trader, you need to know your structure. So especially when price approaches your key levels, what do I look for? So for me, I had to sit down and create this because it's like a holy grail to me. Yes, I do make losses. Remember, this system is designed for you not always win, but I do make losses too, but which are very minimal. But when I win big, I win big. Remember, we are not gods. So, but this is my holy grail. This is like 60% of the advanced class, because where you're going to put a lot of focus. So I'd sit down and compound all this to create my own strategy, to create my own vision of the market. How can I be able to join a continuing trade? How can I be able to join a reversal area with confidence, with best confirmations, not wait for candle patterns, don't wait for time frame shifts. This is a different case because once you have a strategy that can be able to give you the the confidence to be able to enter trade and hold, it's the one that you have to be, but it comes with a cost. Remember when we looked at what we call the methodology and the strategy, they are different, they are so different. So what I'm trying to promote is not here to promote a strategy, is for you to learn on what I've been seeing. It's my holy grail because it's one of the most important part. Remember, it's just 60% of the advanced concepts. We have the 40% that you have to do also. So the first part we shall look at the phase one and the phase two. So the first part we shall look at the trend, validation and violation, introduction to liquidity, liquidity engineering, advanced liquidity engineering, liquidity flip, normal liquidity flip, rounded test flip, special case flip, introduction to areas of liquidity, direction bars, the IDMTB analysis, the VV analysis, individual student assignment. After looking at all these, we have first do the assignment. We are going to roughly, like, I think, to 30 to 40 pairs to see their difference. When it's a weekend, how can I be able to analyze markets for intraday? And how can I be able to analyze markets for swing? How can I be able, if I have a swing level, how can I confirm that this swing level is valid? If the market has already left the swing level, but it's already in the continuation phase, how can I be able to join? How can I even enter maybe in a 1 minute scalping strategy? How can I be able to compound $10 to 100 in a short time? Because we shall look there in ahead, or ahead of days when you are going further with our studies, that we shall also start doing tests over $10. We'll be able to compound it to $300 by end of the week. That's, we need to see if you're actually learning what you've been teaching you, and it has to be on a live, not on a demo. Sacrifice that money, always make sure you keep the $10, because once you're going to learn this, trust me, it's going to make you money, because I need to see if actually you're learning. It's the most important thing. So this is the phase one. After when you finish phase one and I qualify, now you're valid, then I'll give you videos over the phase two that I created. This is what we call my holy grail. All these are my holy grails, but this is one of the major holy grails. Then we shall go to introduction to shift coordination, categories of shift coordination is formed, AOLs. We shall look at shift coordination overview. We shall look at liquidity algo with adamants, type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then with the relative of type 1. All these are patterns that play in the market every day. These are things that I always look in the market every day. They always give me the perfect timing. I always have the perfect timing. People want to trade London, New York, but they don't know what to look for. But once I see these things playing out, the types playing out, the market types that are playing out in the market, I can't fail to get a trade. I can't fail to have the best trade. So then after that, we shall have what we call the confirmation of liquidity flow analysis, the normal ALs with VV analysis, because these ones, once you're looking at market structure, you have to put pairs which are confirming this. You list them down. Assume we have type 1. May find New Zealand card is forming type 1. You write it down. You say maybe New Zealand card, GBPUSD, and Euro Audi. Then you look for pairs that are forming type 2, such that they can help you to be able to do swing, intraday, and scalping, you know. And some of these trades, when I take them personally, I don't even share all trades in the Signal group. Some of them I take them personally when I'm in my free time. I earn a buck and sleep and maybe go and do anything I want, you know. So after that, we shall look at the normal ALs with VV analysis, adamant ALs using VV analysis, reclaimed but qualified ALs. Wow, these are the most important stuff that I pay attention to in the market. You know, some asking, how did you get to know that the trend is going to reverse there? And they don't see a zone, they don't see fair value gap, they don't see anything, you know. But I'm able to enter a trade because these are patterns that play for me every day, every hour. Whether you're trading crypto, whether you're trading synthetics, whether you're trading forex, these pairs, these things always play for you around. So we have what we call the liquidity wash. Wow, zone to zone. It's one of the most important things. Then you shall have what you call the liquidity flow confirmation, high time frame confluences. Then finally, you have an art of how I trade, of what I look for. Because I'll list all pairs that are falling in this category. Remember, I have almost like 150 pairs. So that means I can trade them. I just have to categorize them because you reach a time whereby you have a trading journal and you'll be able to also have a ledger whereby you can list down pairs that you're going to trade maybe next week, and they have to play out. If they play out, at least you have 9 trades win, 1 loss, or maybe you have 8 trades win and 2 losses, the better, you know. So so it's the most important thing because we always trade at least 10 pairs a week from all this strategy that you learn. 10 pairs a week. But this is just 60%. We have the 40%. We had first finished the 60% in a period of at least 1 week from what we shall cover. Then we shall cover the 40% later, you know, such that I can give you that deep psychotherapy for you to be able to understand whatever you're learning. It is short, but remember, it's required for people who have an experience of of 1 year plus. If you fail to earn, this person who still follows those old cults of ICT, smart money, supply and demand, advanced scenario. This is you have to focus on, because remember, price action is the king, and the king will always dominate. You know. So thank you. Let's go and look for the phase 1 first.